Where are we?
What happened? It's nighttime. Is Ricky have bad dream?
Look down. Look at all the stars.
We're not on Bionis anymore. There's no land or sea either.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we made our way up to the top of Prison Island, met Dixon, where we fought and he met his demise. This time, we head on to the final battle. You might have noticed this is Saturn. You can see Saturn off in the background, and then the sun and some other things are out here. I don't think we can walk back through this little green light here. We can walk back some ways, but we're blocked off in how far we can go, honestly. The red line is telling us exactly where to go. Now, this being near the end, I want to have one last chance to fight with every single party member. So we have a couple of fights coming up. You can see one kind of ghostly figure ahead, and we do need to fight him. So we're just going to switch the party around. I actually want to use Dunban for this fight. I'm going to use one party member that is not going to be used in the final battle, and you'll see who the final battle is, who the final party members are for each for the final battle. Of course, when we get there, I'll show it off. So let's head this way, and if we can see way up here, if I can actually make my way over here, Spirit Mumkar. For each of these spirit battles, because we have a couple of them coming up, I'm choosing the best three that I think should fight. Mumkar, obviously Dunban, because they were once friends. Shulk, because of what he did for the rage Shulk had for him at one point, but ultimately saved his life. And then Fiora, for what Mumkar obviously did to her. So, let's head off and fight Spirit Mumkar. These spirits aren't too particularly powerful. They're mostly meant to just get in your way. Nothing crazy. This music is new. I don't actually know the name of this tune. It's not anything particularly crazy. But we're doing a lot of damage. These fights should go by pretty quickly. We have a chain attack. I may save it for the next fight. And I should be able to do a break here. He's inflicted us with poison. Okay, I actually didn't get that off, but it's fine. There we go.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
Alright, and with that, we can continue on forward. So let's head up this way, and we can walk into this green light up here. And when we do that, we'll be teleported to the next area. Alright, now we're at Jupiter, and you can see Jupiter, massive shadow, huge planet. You can see it's like red stormy eye there. Up ahead, you can see him ahead, if I can target onto him, Zord. So who do I want for this fight? Well, let's bring Ryan to the forefront. So I guess I'm kind of eliminating characters one by one of who's not going to be in the final battle, I guess. Because each player that I play as will not be in the final fight. Slots 2 and 3 don't really matter as much, but you guys will kind of get the idea. I do want Shulk still in the party, and we'll bring Charla. Obviously, this is the same three that fought Zord the first time, and I think it's only fitting, of course, Charla because of what happened to Juju, and then Shulk, and then Ryan, obviously. These were just the original three, so I figured no better party to do this than these three again. Let's head on to fight Zord. Alright, so as we get closer, I should be able to get my Battlestar Affinity. There we go. Wasted time for pain, alright? Let's do this. Alright, Sword Drive. Alright, let's fill the talent gauge. We'll draw some aggro too. We're just gonna spam some arts then, why not? Let's get a chain attack going. He's already pretty low on health already. I wish I knew the name of this song. Headshot. There's no daze, so we can't inflict it or anything. And Slit Edge, sweet. If only Tidget were a bit higher, we probably would have gotten more attacks there. I kind of like this music, though. It's pretty sweet. This is the only time you hear this in these spirit fights. This is the only time you hear these. Which is a bit interesting. Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is the only time you hear them. They don't drop any items or anything. I think if Ricky even uses Yoink on them, he doesn't get any items. He can only get, like, HP. Different stuff like that. You can also see, if I go to check our map, it does not show us where we are. It tries to say we're in Colony 9. And the map is just kind of a gray blot. There's some landmarks, but we can't actually use them. Now, you can actually walk backwards from here. You can walk all the way back to the beginning, but once you're here, you can't go back to Prison Island, so you are kind of stuck here just a little bit. So instead, we should just continue to head on through. Well, I'm not close enough. And head on to the next area. And we get closer. We're at Mars. I think you guys can kind of see where this is going. Alright, but we have Mars up here, and ahead of us is a Telethia. So, who's the party for this one? Well, since Ricky is so scared of Dino Beast, let's let him be a brave hereupon and take the fight to him. We'll bring in Melia because of her ether attacks, and then Dunban. Of course, Ricky and Melia have some significance when it comes to Dino Beast, and then Dunban, just another character I wanted to see in fight in a battle one last time, I guess. So, let's head on forward and fight this Telethia. Alright, so moving forward, we only have a couple of party members left, so who could be in the final battle? I don't know. I didn't get Battlestar Affinity because I'm not paying attention, I guess. Alright, let's get the ether attacks there. As they get ready to damage increases with debuffs, let's do enough damage here. Wow, we're doing a lot, actually. We're doing really well, actually. Holy cow. Got bleed and stuff like that. I can fill up the party gauge. Happy. And I don't even need the chain attack. I think that was the fastest fight we went through. Level 80 on everybody, though Ricky's almost at level 81 already. We're moving up in levels. And so, we can now move away from Mars and head on through. So, let's walk into this portal. And if you... I guess I walked too far. I was like, what the heck? I'm not going anywhere. You can see, level up, we're at the moon. And so, let's walk through. Alright, and off in the distance, you can see what's over there. Alright, so, over here, Spirit Gatto. I think you guys know who I'm bringing in for this fight, obviously. So, let's bring in Charla. And then who else? Let's do Fiora and Ryan. I think these three have a special significance. Charlotte, obviously, because it's Gatto. I think that's self-explanatory. Fiora, because of what she knows about what happened to Gatto. And then Ryan, because he's kind of like, almost like a successor to Gatto for Charla in a way. So I think this is a pretty good fight for these three. Anything of, even though this isn't really story significant, I think it's good to do nonetheless. Alright, Spirit Gatto. Let's do it. Alright, reduces the cooldown of arts. I'm also going to be focused on healing. Damage immunity to Ryan. He's got the aggro. Should be fine. Not doing a lot of damage myself directly. Why am I not moving? I'm not hit with paralysis. I'm just not... Hello? I'm very confused here. We'll do that. Let's cool off. Let them two kind of do some damage. Alright, sweet. Okay, now I can move around. I don't know what was going on there. Thunderbolt, 2 hits there. Tranquilizer should maybe do it. Nope. I wonder if I had paralysis on or something. I couldn't move though. It was strange. But with that, that's every fight left. So, that only leaves us with 3 party members. The 3 party members I'm taking to the final battle are Melia, Fiora, and Shulk. Through that transporter is where Zanza awaits us. The reason I picked these 3, Shulk, obviously because he was the heir to the Monado, and was basically fooled by Zanza for this entire journey, and was possessed by him. So I think it's only fair that he gets to go into that final battle. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, obviously. Fiora, I think that mostly the reason I picked Fiora is because her dying at Colony 9 is what set Shulk on his journey that was basically destined by fate from Zanza from the beginning. And plus she has she had maintenance Monado, she has maintenance memories. I think it's only fair that she fights as well. And then finally Melia, she's gone through so much in this adventure, and it was all because of Zanza, that her father is now dead. You know, the Telethia are what they are, and it's only fitting, I think, that these three go into the final battle. So, with all that said, we'll start off with Melia. Let's continue forward to the final battle.
It's beautiful.
Is that a ball of water?
So, you finally made it, Shulk.
It's you.
What is it, Shulk?
I cannot wait to see which path you choose. Let us meet again after you have made your choice.
Welcome, Shulk. That voice. It's Zanza.
But he looks different.
I had planned to use the body obtained from Shulk as a vessel in which to dwell for the next millennium. However, I came to possess a great and unexpected power. Mayneth's Monado. Correct. In addition to my own Monado, which you kept safe for me, I was also able to obtain a second weapon which holds the power of creation. Now I possess all I desire. There is no longer any need for the life of Bionis. I must thank you indeed, Shulk. You were of more use to me than any of my disciples. Now that I have the Monados, I can forgive you your betrayal.
Ha! You gonna give him a reward?
Precisely. I will have him serve as my new disciple. You will be granted eternal life and unimaginable strength. Death will be but a fleeting afterthought.
Are you so arrogant to believe that the High Entia... No. All life on Bionis are nothing but your playthings!
Playthings?
Yes! You don't know how it feels to have slain my brethren after they had transformed into Telethia.
What are you talking about? A Telethia is a High Entia's true form. I did not transform them. I returned them. The Telethia are mere cells from my body. I conferred intelligence upon them on a mistaken whim, creating a primitive life form, the High Entia. They enjoyed a brief existence as sentient beings. For that, they should be grateful.
So this is the arrogance of a creator.
As I planned, the life of Bionis existed simply to serve as my vessels and my food. Bionis is nothing more than an accumulation of their corpses and life energy.
But though you feign omnipotence, the High Entia still confined you to Prison Island. That is how limited you are.
Confined me? I was merely resting there for a while. I was wounded in the battle with Mayneth's vessel. I simply awaited the day when a new vessel, revealed to me in a vision, would be born. Until I was born. Precisely. I intended to inhabit your body and once again do battle with Mayneth. However, I had no idea that I would defeat her so easily.
Mayneth.
You did a great deed in granting me a new Monado. I will gladly take you as my new disciple, Shulk.
Never! I don't want to be your vessel or your disciple. I just want to live my life as a Homs in a world without you.
That is most regrettable. You could have entrusted all to me and attained peace. But perhaps the vision of mortals will ever remain limited. Using one's power to change the world. That is a right possessed only by gods.
Is that why you laid waste to Mechonis?
Of course. Along with the beings called Machina, who followed Maynard. They had evolved and become insolent under her protection.
So you're saying us Homs are next in line, eh?
You are correct. You yourselves have proven that Homs are a dangerous species. How unfortunate. I had a desire for friendship. But granting intelligence to the lives I created was a mistake. A god should not long for friendship.
You're wrong! Maynard chose to exist alongside us. She grew to consider us her friends. You should have accepted that. But what you were hoping for was not friendship. You wanted worthless slaves. Our lives as food.
Just as I suspected, it appears that I was mistaken to grant free will. However, all will soon be over. The Telethia will exterminate all life on Bionis. I will then create a new world. Just as I have done many times before.
We will not allow it. We cannot. We will stop you!
I have so much to talk about. Anyway, this gives us one last chance to change up the party, arts, anything like that if you need to. Though I think we're ready to head off into this final battle. First of all, Zanza's level is hidden. Sentient Genesis is where we are. You can't ever warp here, so it's not that important, I guess. We're going to give Melia her turn first. Let's resummon ice there. Do it again. And with high tension, as long as we get those, we can see visions. It's very difficult to see visions with Zanza here, obviously, but it still can be done. Anyway, I'm sorry. Zanza's level is hidden, but he is level 81. Fiora, please? Oh, also, Zanza's Guardians. You want to focus these if possible. I'm already losing. I'm trying to talk, and it's not working. So use Spear Break. Get everyone to target these. They don't have much defense or anything like that. And get the topple, things like that. Another vision. Sweet. Anyway, things to talk about. This music is known as Zanza the Divine. It's like easily one of my favorite pieces of music in the entire game, if not my favorite. It's so good. I love it. How can we still have visions? That's a good question, actually. Sword drone stand, please. There was something else I wanted to talk about now that I... Uh-oh. Where... Oh! That wasn't supposed to happen. What the heck? It's the final episode. We leave it in. What the heck? Alright. Let's pay more attention this time. Now that I've gotten everything I want to talk about out of the way. Alright. As soon as the Guardians come out, we need to focus them. Everyone focus your attacks, please. And the topple. Sweet. Alright, we need to kind of unfocus Zanza here, please. Guys. Fiora, already. Come on. It's so hard to move around in this area. But, oh no, the shot that, in that last cutscene where, Shulk, and Zanza's, blades are, like, side by side and they're facing each other like that. I freaking love that. Like, that shot is incredible. Like, those two face to face like that is incredible. Let's get rid of this Zanza's Guardian. please. Inflicted poison, summon bolt. Alright, and now we can focus on Zanza. Alright, okay. I don't think he can be inflicted with Art Seal. I think he's immune. We'll try it. No, he's straight up immune. Okay, sweet. He also can't be inflicted with Daze. He can be toppled. It's quite hard. It can only be done in a chain attack, of course. So you need to be careful of that. Monado left. He's got a lot of Monado arts that are very strong, like a force topple there. Pretty strong. Can I force a topple here, actually? Oh, actually, get that topple. Whoa. That's gonna kill Shulk. Not good. Shulk, please stand up, please. Shulk, stand up, please. Shulk, get up. Thank you. All right, we're gonna continue attacking. All right, this can get very tricky. This fight is very hard. I'll give it that. I can read your movements because I have visions, buddy. Sorry. Let's do this and another attack. Summon. It's another summon bolt, maybe. And another attack should do it.
You mere vessels dare to oppose the will of a god? Then I shall obliterate everything with my unimaginable power.
All right, so to the main menu, Fiora, it's your turn. All right, so like I said, I'm going to use each party member in battle at some point in this episode. So let's do it. It's Fiora's turn now. And one thing I meant to also say in that last part of that fight, as we continue here a bit, I want to mention that Zanza, I think, looks super cool. Like, he's a mixture of World Reconstruct. When he does that, we get transported right back to where we were. But it's like the way he's like a mix of like Bionis, Mechonis, and other things as well is great. Also in the second form, almost all of his attacks are ether based, so you need to be very careful. Sword Drone's 10. We have a full party gauge. I don't want to use it because we're dazed, and oh, that got rid of my. Wow, what great timing by Zanza. Okay, no, Sword Drone's 2. Okay, you can do a lot of damage here with that. Oh, it does so much damage. I love it. I don't like all the aggro I'm drawing with Fiora here, but I guess there's nothing to be done. I can't inflict break, but I think this form he looks even like he looks really cool as well. Titan Bazooka 8. Oh, that's like an instant death attack almost. I mean, it just does a lot of damage. His attacks just do a lot. So, honestly, Shulk, can you get off a Monado shield, please? Rather than a Monado Buster. Alright, sweet. And it'll do like, yeah, 1 damage. Alright, sweet. We're good to like continue doing what we've been doing. Sword Drone's 2. We could go, but I'm low on health as Fiora, so I'd rather not use a chain attack just in case we die. Because if we die, we have to go all the way back to the first phase, I think? Or I think we actually move straight on to the second phase here. So I need to be very careful here, though. Warn Shulk. Shulk, another Monado armor, maybe? Will Monado's shield not do anything, I guess? I guess not. We'll use Monado armor, I guess. That should help at least with some of the damage, at least. It'll reduce it quite a bit. Power Drain. Just draw strength from him. I don't like that Melia's got aggro here. Come on. Okay, it's on Shulk. I'm okay with that. Another Sword Drones. Oh, he was actually toppled. So we actually... Oh, we stopped it. We completely broke the vision tag with a topple there. That was sweet.
How can you have visions? You no longer possess the Monado. I don't know. It comes from the bottom of my heart. It shows me my enemy. It reveals the future I must change.
The future we see is not set in stone. There are infinite possibilities based on the paths we choose. You should be well aware of this notion, for that is how you have always existed.
That is a right for gods, and gods only! Why should we care? What's important isn't whether you can see the future or not. It's the will to make a choice, and the strength to seize your destiny. Our time has come. Our destiny is our own! Can it be? A Monado?
It is not only you that has the right. Every living thing has the freedom to choose the path they walk. And that is the future.
A third Monado has appeared. How can this have happened? You are mere mortals!
All right, now, Shulk. Shulk, it's your time to shine. Real quick, we now have unlocked Monado 3. I would actually recommend coming into this screen and like equipping gems, because you don't actually have any gems equipped when you leave the battle. Maximum attack, minimum attack, I think is what we also had. I also want the strength up 6 gem that we had as well. Because you do lose all your gems when you move on. But we have Monado 3. A new Monado has appeared for Shulk. I won't read its description right now. Let's see, where is that last gem? I know this is like a bit of a heightened moment, and it's kind of strange to be doing this, I guess. I don't remember the last gem I had. Hello? Please? Let me find this gem and I'll be back. No, I don't want to come back. I don't want to, like, cut ahead or anything. It's attack plus. I thought it was weapon power. No, it wasn't weapon power. You know what? We'll do auto attack stealth. What the heck? With that, though, it's finally time to enter the final battle. By the way, this music has changed. This is the God-slaying sword. So, let's go, Zanza. I didn't mention this, but the Monado 3 has a critical hit rate of 100%. Every attack is a critical hit. Alright, let's continue fighting here. We're doing a lot of damage here. And at moments, Zanza will transport you back out kind of into the world outside. Let's do Monado Buster. And let's keep going. He moves around quite a bit, but we should be just fine. Alright, Makana's Buster, and we will automatically get a vision. No need to do a quick time event. With the Monado 3, we will always get visions. Twin Break is fine. Alright, and quickly, let's start a chain attack. Slit Edge. Sword Drones 2. Elemental Discharge. Alright. And as we keep attacking, a Monado Buster should finish it off.
How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice! Alvis! How dare you disobey me! Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning. and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago. That's simple. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny. All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing. Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home?
Let's begin the experiment.
Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth.
Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine.
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life. And the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future, and our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes. That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god, What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing. Sounds all right?
Yes, he's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Are you trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squat jumps around the entire colony. 50 laps! Now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah yes, that's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea. The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. to live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Almost got it!
Rain! Go, Rain! Oh, Ricky really hungry!
Put your back into it, Ryan! Are you okay?
It's salty! What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Oh, Ryan, bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Oka gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan, catch fish! Catch fish now! Oh, fish! Fish!
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but... Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
And that is Xenoblade Chronicles. You guys know I normally don't script these things, so I'll just try to keep it brief. And sorry if it sounds like I'm breaking here. I kind of am. I never thought that I'd be sitting here in front of you today, looking at this screen, going for 100% completion of this game, and having actually made it here. By the way, that last song that you just heard during the credits with the vocals, that's known as Beyond the Sky, and I think it's my favorite song in this game. I just love it so much. I listen to it all the time. I can't help it. The music you hear in the background now is just known as Epilogue. As we go through the credits here, that our adventure is far from over here in the world of Bionis. We still have a lot of side quests that we never completed. Lots of things to discuss and talk about. And of course, we still have our second story to go through in the definitive edition of this game. But this story, is one that will stick with me for the rest of my life. It's one that when I saw it for the first time, it invoked a lot of feelings like it is right now. And it changed the way, honestly, I view the world. And it makes you think about some things that, like I said, it will affect me for the rest of my life. I couldn't have asked for a better group of characters to take me through this journey. And there's plenty more I could say here, but I don't even know if I can get it all out, honestly. I'm sorry for breaking here at the end, you know, it's like, I'm trying to hold it together as best I can, so I'll do that, as best as I can. That ending is one of my favorite endings in any video game I've ever seen. If you want to see my original reaction to the ending for my first time playing it, it's on my channel. I have the full stream up. You can obviously go to the very end of the last stream to see that there. I won't put it here. And I also would like to say this. I recommend that the one thing I can say, I guess, is I'd recommend that if you haven't played this game for yourself, go play it. You will not have a poor experience in this game, I promise. Now, I wish you could have experienced playing it yourself, but obviously if you've watched all the way through here to the end, you didn't do that. But even still, also, and if you can't play it for yourself, you don't have a copy of the Definitive Edition or the Nintendo Switch or a Wii to get the original version, I recommend watching this Let's Play again. A lot of the cutscenes have a different meaning the second time around. A lot of things have a different meaning when you come around to them again. And I tried to commentate on it as best I could to where my commentary would also have multiple meanings when you go back through to watch. But like I said, we still have a lot left to go. All that being said, I want to thank you all for coming on this journey with me. I appreciate it a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.